Yo, YouTube! I am coming at you with an update on my '69 Bronco that I have. I haven't done really any videos on it per se, but it has been in a video for my old Explorer, the Explorer before the Explorer I own now. I own a '03 Explorer, all blacked out, pretty cool, green. But yeah, I also own this '69 Bronco, and I recently, this past Wednesday, I brought it. We finally got it running a few weeks ago. It sat for 3+ years. I bought it when I was in the Army. I bought it out in Kansas, so it is a Kansas truck, 1969. And let me get the cover off here, but before I do that, let me reiterate, I guess, go over. I brought it to my father-in-law and mother-in-law's house. It was parked for the past 3+ years at my parents' house, just taking up room, pretty much an eyesore there. But I brought it here and we tucked it away back behind their garage, behind truck, trailer, everything. It's kind of tucked away nice. Not really an eyesore. Threw a cover on it. And one nice thing is, in that right garage door, he has a lift. So I can throw it up on the lift, do all the brake work, exhaust work, stuff like that. But before I brought it here, I wanted to get it running and able to move around in the driveway and actually pull into the lift and all that. So that it is. It is fully running, starting, stopping for the most part. But let me pull this cover off. All right. see why I said it was an eyesore. She needs a lot of work, a lot of things, but got the motor running good. Replaced all the whole coolant system and heater core basically. Replaced the starter. Got the Kansas antique tag still on there. I'm transferring that over to Pennsylvania. So that tag is useless. It's not anything right now. It's deactivated. One second. Alright, sorry about that. But yeah, she's pretty rough. Got all the parts. I just gathered up everything that was at my parents' house and threw it in the back. Some interior parts, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm throwing around the idea of doing a soft top on her, but the soft top, I don't know. I just think the hard top looks cooler. It's a lot heavier and more of a pain in the ass to actually take on and off of the truck, but that hard top, man, just looks cool. Got that old school look, kind of International Scout. It does need some rust work. Nothing really on the hard top is rusted all the way through. It's mainly just, I'll try to get a little close, but stuff like that. If it focused, yeah, just stuff like that. That's the most of it, the worst of it. Needs all kind of stuff. I got a whole new body mount kit. That's actually what that is right there. All new body mounts for it. So that should, right now the doors sag and all kind of crazy stuff like that. So all the body mounts, the whole body, I want to get it all sitting right before I really get into stuff. But yeah, man, pretty cool little rig. I have these side panels, or these door panels rather. I have those. I just have them apart because I'm working on stuff inside each door. I'm putting new lock cylinders and stuff. But so I have this trim. I have all kind of. I have the glove box. I have the ashtray. I have pretty much everything for it. It's just yeah, needs a little TLC. It's a mechanic special. But let's look over here at the motor. Let's see. One second, I gotta prop it up. Alright, big ass, heavy ass hood. I'm gonna put some strong arms on either side of it so you don't have to have the prop rod in the way. But new battery, new ignition coil, new fuel filter right there, ignition coil, all new heater hosing. It was leaking, so I just did it all except for the actual rad hose here that wasn't leaking. New fuel line, put Ford food on there just because it's fuel and it's a Ford, so it's Ford food. New starter solenoid, new starter, new heater control valve, all new heater hose line, new heater core down in there. The heater core is leaking. New air cleaner, all kinds of stuff. New I threw my Ford Explorer, the one I got rid of. I kept the jack for it. I threw the jack in there. And then new fuel pressure sensor. All kind of stuff. New brake lines going down to the junction block. New rad cap. All new coolant. So that was my basic, I guess, game plan. Was to get it running good and get it moving around and actually starting and stopping for the most part before I brought it to my in-laws' place with the lift, just because leave a key here, they can move it around if they need to. One cool thing about this Bronco is it's uncut. It's got virgin fenders, so that adds to value and kind of originality of the vehicle. Most people cut the fender out way up, just like the fronts. They basically match the rear fenders to the fronts and make it look a little more off-roady, and then they could fit bigger tires in there. But uncut, zero plans of cutting them. I'm gonna leave her uncut just for the rarity of it. About 1 out of every 20, 30 or more Broncos is uncut, so I'm gonna leave her uncut there. Uncut other side. Not a lot of rust on this panel. But the door, this door is original. This fender, I obviously am going to be getting a new one. My father-in-law has a welder, so if a new one is out of the realm of possibility, I'll just weld some plate steel into there. But this door was replaced. The other one was complete rot out. The entire bottom of the door, and this door I got is rust free. So yeah, the welder's going to come in handy for both rocker panels on each side. And no, that oil is not from this Bronco, it's from another vehicle. This thing leaks very, very minor after it's been hot. It'll drip a little bit, but yeah, both rockers completely gone. Frame's good, everything's good. All is good. 69 Ford Bronco Kansas truck. And I'm going to try to, now that it's here, my parents live about 45 minutes to an hour away, and now that it's here, it's about 5 minutes away from where I currently live. So this thing's going to be getting a lot more attention now that it's 5 minutes away. And even though we have a newborn baby, like a 2-month-old. My wife's gonna come up with the baby when I want to work on this and go right inside with the in-laws. But yeah, guys, in another video I'll start her up and everything, but the exhaust, it needs all new exhaust, so it's louder than hell, and it's kind of starting to get dark, so I don't really want to start it up right now. An old lady lives nearby, and this thing sounds like a giant diesel boat. But yeah, dudes, 69 Bronco, bringing it back to life, bringing it back. But oh yeah, new has a new Hirsch shift kit. It was 3 on the tree. Hirsch shift kit, 2 new shift boots. I did the ignition switch, ignition cylinder, and yeah, that's about it. Yeah, it needs a lot of cleaning up, a lot of work. But yeah, dudes, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that nifty jazz. And stay tuned for updates of the Bronco. Tonight I'm planning on doing, I think I said it earlier, door lock cylinders, because they're all jammed up and not working right. And then I have all 4 wheel cylinders. I'm going to do complete brake job, drums, brakes, or drums, shoes, hardware kits, cylinders, everything. But that's more of a weekend thing. Tonight is Tuesday night, so work at 6 in the morning. I don't feel like getting into all that nonsense, but yeah, man, have a good one.